In this video, we're going to demonstrate how easy it is to enable the new Tanzu services on VMware Cloud on AWS. Here I already have an existing SCDC that is running 1.16, which is required to activate the new Tanzu services. We navigate to the cluster view of your SCDC. If you have multiple clusters, go ahead and select the specific cluster you wish to enable Tanzu services. Under the Action button, you should see a new option called Activate Tanzu Services. Go ahead and click on that. Next, a resource check will be performed to ensure that you have enough capacity to enable the brand new services. After that, you'll be prompted to provide 4 pieces of information. This is all that is required to enable Tanzu services. These are the various CIDR networks that will be used to configure your Tanzu services on your specific vSphere cluster. This includes the server CIDR, which you can leave as a default, the vSphere namespace network CIDR. These are IP addresses that will be allocated for each of your Tanzu Kubernetes Grid cluster virtual machines, as well as any VMs that are provisioned out of the VM service. Next, you have your ingress and your egress CIDR that controls traffic coming into your cluster as well as traffic egressing out of your cluster. After that, we can validate our configuration by clicking on the Validate and Proceed. Lastly, we'll go ahead and review the summary of what will be performed, and then go ahead and click on Activate Tanzu Kubernetes Grid to start the process. The enablement will take roughly 20 to 25 minutes to complete. We can see our Tanzu services has been successfully activated. Let's now navigate over to the Network and Security tab just to show you the firewall rules that I've configured for this particular environment. First, you'll want to configure connectivity from your corporate VPN into the management gateway. This will include connectivity into your vCenter server as well as other infrastructure components like NSX or ESXi. Secondly, you also want to set up connectivity between your corporate VPN and your compute gateway, which will provide you access to the Tanzu Kubernetes Grid services. To control connectivity to and from your workloads, you will create additional firewalls allowing the ingress CIDR that you configured earlier for inbound access, as well as external outbound connectivity via the egress CIDR. Once you've completed configuring your firewall rules, you are now ready to consume Tanzu services on VMware Cloud and AWS.